Frequent flyer miles for that.
I know, exactly. So we're 3 weeks away from the start of hurricane season. One company known for their cameras and their weather data across the East Coast is hoping to shed some light on these massive storms. Joining us via Skype is the founder of WeatherSTEM and our good friend Ed Mansouri to talk to us about the partnership they have formed with the Florida Division of Emergency Management. Good morning, Ed. Looking great down there in the Sunshine State. First off, tell us about these cameras, because you're just getting some fascinating data off the cameras.
Sure. So each of these systems we're setting up all across the state of Florida have two high-resolution cameras that are live streaming that capture a good percentage of the sky over each of these sites where we're setting up these WeatherSTEM systems.
So you're working with the Florida Division of Emergency Management on a project called the Florida Severe Weather Mesonet. Tell us about this project and how you're working with them.
Sure. So we had set WeatherSTEM systems up all across the state of Florida about 4 or 5 years ago. And what we learned in hurricanes Michael, Irma, Hermine, is that when we connect these systems to normal internet and power, when the weather gets severe, the internet and power go out. And that's sort of a problem if you're using the systems to monitor severe weather. So all of these systems that are part of this project, the Florida Severe Weather Mesonet, are cellular and they're solar powered. So they're not going to go down as soon as the traditional land-based power and internet buck.
I'm looking at your WeatherSTEM dashboard right now, and you can look at it too at home if you want, guys, weatherstem.com. How many stations do you have set up in Florida right now? Florida alone?
Well, we've got over 300 systems that we've set up. Now, the systems that are being set up as part of this project, like this one here on the Ocklawaha River Bridge along Florida's Forgotten Coast, we have about 40 of these set up so far. These are a much higher fidelity. These are wind rated to withstand up to 185-mile-an-hour winds.
Wow.
Like I said, they're solar powered and cellular. So we're sort of, it's like version 2 of WeatherSTEM. You know, the original systems we set up, we've learned a lot. They would drop offline every time the weather would get severe. These systems are going to stay online. They're going to stand up to the likes of Michael and Irma.
So how many systems are you putting up for this project total? Just for the project?
The first phase of it, we're doing 50 in the 2019-2020 fiscal year. We're planning to do another 50 beyond that, the 2020-2021 fiscal year, all over the state of Florida. We're actually going to be down in Martin County along the Treasure Coast tomorrow setting up systems.
All right. And people can access these cameras at weatherstem.com. Just go to your dashboard, and you can see all these incredible cameras. And it's not just Florida. There are many places. Ed, thank you. Ed Mansouri, the founder of WeatherSTEM, and just an absolute this guy's a weather geek and even a better computer programmer. Let's take you down to Miami, where we didn't get as much drought relief as we wanted, okay, but there are showers in the forecast, especially later this week, with another front. We'll talk about it coming up.